Hello, welcome back to a new video on Laurel and Hardy memorabilia and Chaplin. For this video I've got a few items on Laurel and Hardy to show and a little bit more on Charlie Chaplin again. So starting off with the Laurel and Hardy items, I've got two board games that I have, and really great artwork on the board games. I mean, of course I've never played them. I don't even really know the rules and the instructions and that, but because it's connected to Laurel and Hardy, I just like all the artwork on them. But this is more of a Larry Harmon range of Laurel and Hardy board game. It just says on there, Laurel and Hardy, a delightful funny game of monkey business. And then you have the actual board itself, and you've got cartoon shots there of Laurel and Hardy going all the way around the board, and just really great artwork on there. And again on the back there, cartoon shots of Laurel and Hardy, and then it comes with the instructions. So I'm guessing this is board games probably around the maybe the 60s or 70s. I'm not 100% sure on the date because I've been looking at it and I can't actually find any dates on the board, although it's made in the USA. It comes with these cards. You have little cartoon shots there of Laurel and Hardy, so just to give you an example of what that looks like. And then again on this one, there's one there with Ollie with monkeys. Oh, just that one there. And then another one there, Stan and Ollie together with a monkey. So it's kind of unusual, a little bit different for collectors. And then you have these bits here, which are all card display pieces that you put together, which is all part of the board game. Shot there of Ollie, and you've got Laurel and Hardy just here, and then you've got the other one there of little Stan there. So really innocent, exciting board game at the times for kids at the times to enjoy. And then there's this board game, again I'm not sure on the date, but this is Slapstick. It's got starring the immortal Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. Join the kings of comedy in movie land madhouse of slapstick. So another unusual, really nice board game, and I just love the shot there of both Laurel and Hardy on the front. And then this board is slightly different design. And then also you have the cards. These cards are slightly different, but just for example there's a shot there of Ollie. So these are more from the Film Fun annuals, which are a lot older. So I'm guessing this board game could be a little bit older than the first one I've just shown. So it's an example there of shots of Laurel and Hardy in cartoon form, which is from the Film Fun annuals or comic books. And then just on from the board games, I have the Laurel and Hardy fans, these are pretty old, these fans, these two, which is ideal for this time of year because it is pretty hot outside. But although I won't be using these to cool myself off, but these are purposely just for display pieces. But these are Barcelona, so these are from Spain. And again, I'm not too sure on the date on these, but I'm guessing they're pretty old, but they would have been used at the theatres or going into the theatres to see the films, or see the films of Laurel and Hardy. I also had these two fans. I think I showed these from a previous video, but I just wanted to show them again as they're very similar. But again, really great Laurel and Hardy fans. And of course, also, yes, in the end I had got around to getting the Stan and Ollie film. It's taken me a while to get around to buying it, but yeah, I finally got it now, and on Blu-ray, so that's good to have that. And then on Chaplin, I have this. This is like a press sheets or press book on the Richard Attenborough 1992 film of Chaplin, which starred Robert Downey Jr., which we know that he's well famous for playing Iron Man and Sherlock Holmes. Really great actor. Also one of my favourites. And then this just inside, this also came with these photos, glossy photos, and then on the back they've been stamped with stickers on the back with like barcodes and Chaplin copyright on the back of that. So it's really rare and unusual to have the photographs with the press sheet. Really nice photographs there from the 1992 film of Chaplin. You've got Geraldine Chaplin just there, who plays Hannah Chaplin, who plays the mother. And a great shot there of Downey Jr. in the character role of, or main role of Charlie Chaplin. I didn't actually realise until I was looking through this, and I completely forgot about it over time. And inside it has Matthew Cottle. I don't know too much about him, but it says here in the credits. If you can just see, it on there. Let's get this round the right way. You have Stan Laurel just there. So he played Stan Laurel in the biography film Chaplin. So that was interesting to have all that information. And then just inside, as I've just been reading through it, there's so much information about the film, about the cast, about the crew, the history of the cast and the crew, and how they became into the, how they became into, how they became actresses in the movie business. And it just mentions here how Richard Attenborough found his Charlie Chaplin for the film, which I will read. Finally, after lengthy search in England and the US, Attenborough found his Chaplin, the person of Robert Downey Jr. Just how right that choice was. It says Geraldine Chaplin, who says Robert Downey captured the essence. It's not only the look alike, he moves in the way he was. He has the grace, the romance and the beauty that I remember so vividly. I find it just incredible. Downey prepared for the role for almost a year. He read every book he could lay his hands on. He watched all of Chaplin's films and studied his voice and mesmerisms through newsreel footage and documentaries. He hired a tennis coach and learned to play like Chaplin with his left hand. He worked on his Cockney accent and then on the careful characteristics of the Chaplin character. It says here, with David Robinson, Chaplin's biographer, and the film's historical consultant as his guide, Downey walked the streets of London's East End, visiting all of the places Chaplin had known in his youth. In the Museum of the Moving Image on the banks of the River Thames, he came upon a flattened cigar in the pocket of Chaplin's hollow-tail coat, which he treasured, and he persuaded the curators to allow him to try on Chaplin's own tramp boots. That must have been really a surreal experience to actually try on the tramp's boots, which would have been about a size 14, absolutely huge. Chaplin changed my life, Downey says. It gave me a whole different perspective on communication, art, humour and sadness behind humour. When I started out, I didn't know much about Chaplin. The first thing that fascinated me was that he was not only directed his films but produced and financed them. Downey admits that playing Chaplin was a tall order, but if you dive into the character for a long time, it becomes part of you. Charlie is in me forever, so that's really interesting, coming from an active actor today that's still going and still absolutely huge in Hollywood and what have you. That a lot of his acting craft and learning inspiration came from Charlie Chaplin, so that's really great to read that. And then I also have this fan, another cooling fan, which is of the great Charlie. And again, I can't read it on the back, but it's all in Spanish, but it's got Barcelona on the back, so another old fan on Charlie Chaplin. Again, I don't know the dates as such, but I'm guessing it's a pretty old example. So that's it for this video, and hope you've enjoyed it. I'll just show my two Laurel and Hardy fans again. They're absolutely amazing. They're really good. They're really good. Absolutely love these. But yeah, so thanks for this video, for watching this video, and look out for more soon. Bye.